Alright guys, it's Tuesday. Name, date of birth, any extracurricular tattoos. That's what it feels like, because I feel like jail, because we worked till 8:30 last night. 7 o'clock now, so we're gonna go do an install. Got a new kid starting, 16 today, and Fred's excited, but he called last night around 9:30 and said his stomach hurt.
Really?
And he'd been throwing up all day.
Yeah.
So Big Daddy Joe said, you don't need to come back. You don't even need to show up.
Oh, wow.
We ain't playing those games. We're not starting that shit. Not this time of year. So,
All you?
it's me and Fred. Fred's gonna go fix some heads, and I gotta pick up a tap for our main line. And then we'll be slamming it in. Alright, we're here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get a layout. I already have the back pretty much mapped out on the sides, but up here, I hate when there's a tree. Right now, it's all this tree's gonna be huge. And the distance is far enough that I need a third head. So conveniently enough, you know, it's centered, but everyone knows you put a head right there in a T. That's where the tree roots are gonna grow. And you're gonna have issues with your service line. So I'm debating on that, and then I have this funky area up here. When I bid these are like, you know, your builder lots. So I kind of bid them at the same price. Lens is dirty, but this one's got this area. I'm gonna see if the homeowner wants a different zone for this section. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish laying it out here. All right, so we got everything laid out. Cables pulled up so we don't hit it. Fence guy's here, so he laid out where he's gonna be. Super nice guy. So I wish every irrigation contractor would do this, to be quite honest. I kind of do too. It makes things easy. But I think I got 1, 2, 3 rotors on this side, 3 rotors on that side. I'm gonna run a rotator down there. I got another rotor here in the center, but I should easily be covering head to head. Fan tips here. I got 6 rotors up front. Side yard's a little wide, but I'll leave that up to the very end to see the coverage, because I think it's gonna be pretty cool over there. So I'm gonna get to trenching. Fred's cleaning out the pit for our tee, and we'll be ready to rock soon. All right, Fred just got the sleeve in for under here for our main, and I had to go and get diesel, and that was an ordeal. I have sunscreen all over me, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish trenching real fast. Alright, so the goat man, or not the goat man, the gate man showed up. He laid out his post. Got a post here, post over there. He's got my mark. Let's see if I can knock the third out so I have it on record. Anyways, starting to see some more paint. That's exactly where he wanted my line. That's exactly where I put that line. You're welcome. All right, Fred got the tee in. It's kind of taking him a while. So, I don't know why he didn't set the canopy up. Why didn't you set the canopy up? By the way, guys, this game changer. Game changer for going underneath sidewalks. Boring machine has nothing on that, I assure you. So, let's see what's going on here. All right, well, we wasted a day today pretty much. Fred didn't set the canopy up, so he got pooped out in, what do you think, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Maybe 4.
Maybe 1. Opposite ends there, but we lost our bit in the sidewalk. It was just heavy clay. We didn't lose it. You know, we got it back, but It was just heavy clay, and I try to disturb underneath the sidewalk as small as possible so it don't crack. But we got it. So that auger over there it really is a game changer. So we got one more to do. That way tomorrow we can just come in and just slam pipe. We got another new guy starting tomorrow, so hopefully he at least shows up. So it's really not an issue of getting people to do the work. It's they quit before they even get here. I had another guy on the phone today. He was going to start, and he had an excuse before his first day again too, and it's like, come on, dude. Fred's over here hiding in the shades. We're just going to go ahead and punch the clock out. So maybe he'll wear some sunscreen tomorrow. He said since he had sun poisoning, he's invincible, but Mr. Invincible over there.
Captain America kicked his butt. That's right, you sit over there and think about it, Thamos.
Case is gonna love that.
Thamos. Fred is Thamos. Look at him.
Oh shit.
The softest looking Thamos ever. Biatch. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna clean some trenches up since we got dirt everywhere. And that's how we're gonna just have to call this day. It's hot. We did work 12 hours yesterday, so it is what it is. You guys want to see what it's like to hunt a wild hyena? You just wait till he gets tired and then you just walk on over. He probably has his tongue out panting. That's how you catch the wild hyena. What's that, Ken?
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, your tongue out.
I was saying you're like a wild hyena that's worn out.
Oh, I'm tired.
He sat in the van in the air conditioning all day.
Oh, dang. Stop it.
That is exactly what we did yesterday. It was just a long day in the car.
Oh.
What you got?
Huh?
You don't think that was a long day in the car?
No, it wasn't.
What did we do?
Repairs.
Repairs. My wife bills for the man hours. I know how many man hours we actually worked.
Cool. Ah, you so asshole.
Fred likes it when you rub the dry dirt off of him.
All right, that's a wrap for today. We're cleaning up.
Oh, your ass.
You were sleeping.
Not really. No.
Eyes were
I
closed.
suppose. I was sleeping though.
Oh, yeah. With that kind of response.
Whatever, dude.
You lied.
I'm not sleeping. I wasn't.
If I had more subscribers, I'd be like,
Dude.
Leave down in the comment section below.
all right, guys, it's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. That's how it's going. Fred's here. We're here. Time to get to work. All right, guys, I've got my backflow here sanded. I'm gonna work on my valve, my manifolds now. It's 7:24. Let's see if the new guy shows up. Well, guys, breaks my heart to say this, but 7:32. No new guy. It's tough out here, man. They just don't show up. So, if any of the customers watch, this is the struggle with just employment. This is exactly how hard it is. You hire guys, you can go through a whole interview process, but you can't make them show up on the first day. So, it's tough. All right, manifolds are done. Sanded. Where's my Scotch-Brite pad? Deburred knife. Wipe the glue. My rags. Boom. Fred's got the trenches cleaned out. We're gonna start slamming some pipe in. It is 8:20. Hey, Morgan. Not Morgan Wall, Morgan Freeman. Remember this, guys. Let's see here. Try to tell myself this much as I can. Self-control. Let's see. Calm-minded is mastery. Let's see if I can read this to you. I don't know if I can. Self-control is strength. Calmness is mastery. If you have to get at something where your mood doesn't shift. I don't know. Anyways, it's all about being calm. So I'm gonna get Fred some of my secret sauce. This time I make it through the day. All right, Fred, you need to put some of this. Open your hand. Rub your hands together a little bit. And then put it on your neck. There you go. I put some on your eyes and nose. I put a little thicker on that face. I would. I'm telling you, I put it thick on my nose and cheeks area, wherever you get sunburned fast. And the rest on your arms. Nice and thick. Watch, he's gonna be like, oh man, I didn't even feel like the sun was hitting me today. That's that zinc ox. That's the baby stuff because it's cheaper. So I smell like a baby all day. Never heard anyone say baby smelled bad, so I guess I'm doing all right. All right, guys, all the pipe is in. Poly. Do use PVC on my main. You can see my trenches. How deep I am, I don't know. 16, 18, somewhere in there. But the wall cutter needs a new blade. Somebody give me a sponsor for some free stuff. I just need blades, Scotch-Brite pads. Hook a brother up. But got some concrete here so the backflip's gonna be a little bit out from the house. No big deal. And Wilkins 720A. We did rotate the shutoff valves so that way my water can come in and over. They have them the opposite. They have them twisted around backwards. I can't tell you how many I've came to, and it's like right up on the house. You have to use pliers just to get in there to turn the valves. So I guess I don't. You know, I don't know if they make like a left and a right hand, but they make it all for one side of the house, but not the other. But anyways, that's what we're gonna do. All the pipes in, scorpion tailed up. Our goal today is to, well, have all the pipe in, which we already have, and to have our heads on with funny pipe. I already have the manifolds made, so I'll run the wire today too. Shouldn't take me long to throw these valves in. You know, we'll see where it takes us, and it's already getting kind of hot, so it's 9:54. Remember that self-control. I do have some guy in my thing. He wants to help advertise my videos. I told him I just do them for fun. I don't think he's probably wanting money. I'm not about that life. So later, hater. All right, so I'm gonna put my backflow on. Sun's out, tent's up. But I really like these small cans because the applicator's small. The big cans, the applicator is just so huge. You know, it's the whole mouth of the can. It dries up around there. It's cheaper for me to buy this, but more of it goes to waste because it's just ugly around the rim. I end up wasting a lot and wiping a bunch off. So I'm gonna use this guy. I feel like I can dump some of that in here. But maybe some of the other guys will say the same thing, you know. Don't want a bunch of glue everywhere. But I'm not using that clear stuff that it takes forever to dry. So, hey, if you got a suggestion, let me know. And Oasis sprinklers, thank you for the tip on the rotators. I am actually using them on this job. So I just wanted to say thank you. I did want to add one thing here. See the water in the pipes? Right there. That's because we did flush the system on the main line to get as much debris out as we can. Just want to note that. Sunscreen? Or that glare? Nah, whatever. All right, what feels like 12 hours later has really just been 30 minutes. But sanded, primed, flued, and wiped. Let it dry out. I got this on before I put the valve in. And that way I can flush the line through the backflow before I attach my valves. Since I've already built my manifolds, it's going to be a one connect, one cut, one connect, and go. So, yep. I was telling Fred, as he's down there, downward dogging it. Downward dog. Huh? What?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. I was telling him, I'm glad I do these in the van because I'd hate to have to bend over and hold all these damn fittings while they dried. I'm just gonna plug this thing on and be done with it and ready to connect to the rest. Downward dog. Alright, manifolds are all in. And just to, I guess, I put it out there. I don't have this work. Anyways, this is for my measurements. I just use a T. This isn't T I use, but it might be the same length. I don't know. No, it's a little shorter. But I just use a T. Cut my pieces. T's here. That gives me, you know, in case I do have to cut something out, I still have some room. So just a T. If I gotta do something real close together where it's like butted up, sometimes I use a tape measure. I won't lie, I carry a tape measure, but on the fly, on these, on installs, I just use coupling. So easy measuring stick. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little tired now. I raked over all the trenches. Wasn't too bad. I just feel like it was getting hot, so I figured that's what I'd do. That way I didn't do anything that had required thinking. So raked all the trenches, and I'm still waiting on Fred. He's been doing this all day. Someone mess with him. Tired?
A little bit.
Sore?
Nope.
You almost done?
Nope. In 5 hours.
What'd you say, another 5 hours? Alright, so he's gonna finish this last pad. And then my delivery didn't come on time. So I gotta get some PVC to poly adapters for the front. I just like to use hard pipe underneath the sidewalk, and since we have two, yeah, that's just what we gotta use. But I saved this. I wanted to wait until tomorrow when I saw where the job was going, because I want to show you guys that that boring attachment for the hammer drill. I want you to see it in action. So that's pretty much a wrap for today. We're gonna get cleaned up. Fred's gonna have to do something here, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I left the camera on. I did. Darn it.
Nice.
All right, you little bitch mittens. I'll take care of this.
Where did that come from? Bitch missing. You just put it here?
Yeah, I could. But I'm trying to see if I'll get you to do something stupid here on camera, so that way I can leave it in. Fred's really tired. He's just not admitting it. But I'll clean this out. You can just throw some dirt on the other side of that poly. I'll roll it in real fast. He gets in a rush and forgets how things go. We always clean out our intersections and the trenches before we lay pipe. So Fred didn't do that. Then he had to Put his tee on. So he put his tee on. Hey, get over here and take this poly for me, would you? It's on that shovel. Anyways, he just made his job 10 times harder than just going through the normal process of how we do things. But it's because he was tired. And I told him to take breaks. I told him to take more than one break. Fred ain't got it like me. Popeye over here.
Hey, Popeye.
We don't need to go into the story of why his arm looks like that, but
Joe.
yeah. See you guys tomorrow. What'd you say?
That's Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
He calls his torn bicep Joe because I'm the reason it got torn, apparently. Actually, I'm not the one. You were loading up concrete or something that day, all on your own. Yeah.
No. I was cleaning out back. I put in the brick.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Right, no, but I had a doctor's note, and you made me work.
Oh, he had a doctor's note.
I did.
Yeah.
We're in bad terms, but hey, I love you now.
He don't love me.
Bullshit.
He tolerates it.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude.
I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah. Fred and I, we go pretty far back here. We got a little history. So we're gonna knock this out and call it a day.
That dude was sleeping with his mouth open.
Day late and $1 short. He's here. Alright guys, so I saved this part of the job just so I knew I'd have time to make this video. Actually I need to go get the extension. But you know, to trench my holes, get lined up, clean it out here so I can go under both sides. But I gotta go get the extension, so I'll be right back. Alright. So line it up to where you're gonna shoot. Ram it in there, maybe a little lower. Get you a good little pocket started. Aim. And we're just gonna go in and out just like an auger. You are gonna want to keep your drill pretty level though. Just need to reposition myself on the board. And my cord that I'm sitting on. So I'm a little high. I'm gonna kind of dive it down a little. Once you drill for the length of that bit, put your extension on. I don't know how many you could run on a hammer drill, you know. It's just actually for an auger, but it's really nice when there's gravel under the sidewalk instead of just clay, but it Alright guys, got dirt all over this camera. Full water, full pressure. I flushed the system Didn't video that, probably should have. But you can see the water in my valve boxes, so that's from flushing the system. So now we'll see if there's any leak by, because it's dry as a bone out here, and it should rear its ugly head pretty easily. But I'm toast, so it was a rough, you ever have those days where one thing goes wrong and the rest of the day just goes with it? That was today. So have me an easy Friday tomorrow. Some repairs, short day. I need it. That way I can do it all again on Monday. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I actually had an emergency that I had to go and take care of yesterday. So I'm back to adjust the head. So time to lose the socks. Because you know I'm gonna have some wet feet here. But I'm gonna get these adjusted and I will show you the coverage. Alright guys, just did the backflow test on that one. But got the backyard going. It's on the controller. I went ahead and shut it up for the customer. But we are rock starring. This is gonna have a fence. It's gonna be like a weird shape back here, like a flat triangle, so like a short stubby parallelogram. Math class. So I used a rotator here. Once this fence gets in, I think it's going to give me the coverage in this area, which will allow these to not hit the fence. So yep, the sound of water running is so soothing. But I'm not gonna run the whole zone. I got a bunch of stuff to still get done. Had some things come up yesterday, like I said. So that's it. Trench is kind of laid down a little, but job well done. On to the next one.
What is that? What's that say? What's that do?
Say don't subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Stand over here. Now tell me. What does that say?
Say don't subscribe.
Show me hold that up. What is that?
Don't subscribe. See you turn it on.
Yeah, just go back by the dump truck and say it one more time.
Say don't subscribe.
One more time. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. See you turn it on.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Mega. Don't put that one.
Oh! He tackled me. He's sweetie. Yeah.